Maino and Uncle Murda here. What's poppin', my G's?
Together. A lot of trouble.
This is crazy right here. This is crazy. So off the rip,
Robert De Niro and Al Pacino.
I like it. I like it. That's heat for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the best of the real best of both. You know what I mean? Of that borough, man. And good to see y'all here. Good to have y'all here. And thank you for the project. You know what I mean?
Much needed, man. It was overdue, man.
Yo, y'all the reason why the summer ain't happened yet. You know what I mean? Because you still needed it to be a little cold to ride around to that yellow tape.
Of course. It's gonna heat up, though.
Oh, no, then it's going to get hot.
It's
going to get hot.
Then a lot of cases going to get caught.
Not me. I'm good out here. You know what I mean? Shout to my PO. Hold up. Word up. So, Maino and Murda's here, man. Let's talk about just off the rip, why y'all decided to get together to join up for a project?
Murda, my brother, man. Like, you know, we've been banging together for years. You understand? We've been allies. We've been homies for years. You understand? Like, you go all the way back to 05, 06. You could pick up a Maino and Murda and Maino. You understand? So we always was close like that. Always had, you know, peoples that was the same circle. So it was always spoken about, but I mean, I feel like it was overdue, but ain't no better time than now.
Definitely,
you know.
Absolutely. The climate is it was needed. It was definitely needed. That feel, that sound, and definitely something for the city. Something everybody could get behind it and put their flag in the dirt.
We gotta balance things out. All the sweet shit that's going on.
It's a lot of stuff.
We need niggas that appreciate some of this real street.
I just want to keep wearing Timbs.
Exactly. So you can definitely appreciate.
Yeah, nigga, just keep his Timbs on for a minute.
That's right. Shout out to MOP.
Word. You know what?
Real, man.
That's crazy that he said that, because, you know, and I was having a conversation earlier about the different kind of hip hop that we had. Like, you know what I'm saying? You had an MOP, then you had somebody that might have not been as hard, but you know, as long as it was dope, we enjoyed.
It was a balance. It was always a balance.
You know what I mean? Now, you know, it wasn't always about everybody trying to do the same thing. You got niggas that be yourself, do whatever it is that you do. You know what I mean? And this is why this project comes across so well, is because two niggas together doing what they do, and it's not trying to appease a certain type of genre, not trying to make a hit record or radio record.
And it helped. It was two niggas that don't give a fuck.
For y'all, what was the, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was the mindset going in, as far as, like you said, man, not trying to make a radio record up? So what was the motivation? What was that
was it right there. Really, that was like the main thing. Man was just like, fuck the radio.
Except for Channel 44 Hip Hop Nation. That's all off.
Of course. But it was just basically saying, because, you know, sometimes we get caught up in trying to make a record that could work for everybody and things of that nature. So this was just more for, like, let's just give the streets something they can just love, our fans, and just niggas that fuck with the streets in general. And let's bring a nigga that might not be in the streets like that. Let's bring him into our world right quick. You know?
Absolutely. Like you said, man,
check it out.
It's just that's kind of missing, especially on the mainstream side. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like you shouted MOP, you know, and rest in peace to Fife, but they could coexist.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, you love Tribe and you love MOP.
That's two totally different worlds.
But they still had things moving.
And still hip hop.
And it was New York.
Definitely.
You gotta love it, man. Listen, 877-60 Hip Hop is the number. Hit us on that Twitter and that gram as well, at Hip Hop Nation. We're gonna get a couple joints on off that yellow tape for sure. We got Maino here, we got Murk here. It's crazy. I'm just saying, somebody come up to the station right now.
You're getting shot. You're getting shot. On camera, you're making world star, nigga.
We about to world star some shit.
It's a live in studio event. Y'all stay in tune.
Right back on Hip Hop Nation, straight hip hop hits, period. We got King Kong and Godzilla joining us today.
Whoa.
Heavy Brooklyn. Maino is here. Uncle Murda is here.
Bang, bang.
Yo, you guys, you know, still very, very relevant, very prevalent in the space, right? But you guys is both like vets at this point in your career, man.
I guess. Been around so long enough.
You definitely say we vets.
You know what I'm saying? Like
couple of 6-figure checks we done ran through.
Y'all definitely picked up a couple checks.
We
ran through a couple labels.
Still new blood too, but vets at the same time.
Absolutely. What keeps you guys motivated, putting out music, keeping that energy going, keeping it, you know what I mean, wanting to get in the studio and rock?
Loving what you do, man, and just loving to be able to speak to the people, man. I don't think I'm never, because I got so many other things going on, and I don't think that I'll ever stop creating music and being able to speak, even if it ain't about trying to reach everybody, but it's about trying to reach the people that you know fuck with you.
Definitely.
If only 10 niggas fuck with me, I'm doing it for them 10 niggas.
I respect that. I respect that. What are some of the other things you got going on now? I've been seeing acting, money and violence. I've been seeing you do speaking and rocking with the kids.
And he just did a Tupac. He in the Tupac movie as well. That's coming out.
We definitely got to talk about that.
Man. Acting is a good thing, man.
Right.
It's like, and definitely when they got you doing something that you kind of familiar with.
Right.
Things of that nature, so it plays out. But the acting thing is good, man. It's dope.
Is that something you want to continue to explore?
Oh, definitely, man. I'm Linzel.
That's right. That's Linzel.
I'm Linzel, man. You know what I mean?
Got mad names.
No doubt. And made for you, man. Talk to me about this Pac shit real quick, man. The movie.
Man.
Whoa,
Great, man. Great opportunity. Shout out to Benny Boom, LT Hunting, man. I got an opportunity to be a part of that whole All Eyes on Me. And it's just incredible, you know what I mean? Pac being one of my favorites of all time. So for me, being a part of that whole thing was just so real. We shot, I got a decent role in there, and just blessed to be a part of the whole thing, man. I can't wait to see it. Big screen, $45 million movie. Can't wait to see it.
No
definitely.
Doubt. That's why I'm
putting on for Brooklyn.
Yeah, definitely. I read somewhere that you said, like, you was a fan of Pac and listening, but of course being back in that space and reenacting some of these moments, man, like bringing that shit right back.
I'm on set, just can't believe it, because the dude that they got playing Pac really looks like Pac.
He really looked like Pac.
Yeah, definitely really looks like.
That shit might really be Pac.
Fucking with Pac, right? Shout out to Machiavelli.
Machiavelli returns, all eyes on me.
You know what I mean?
Like, I'm gonna really go get this money again.
For real.
I'm gonna go get it.
Nah, it was just crazy just being on set and just seeing him come alive, on camera. It was just like, man, like this is really happening, like, so I'm more interested in seeing the finished product and seeing how it all ties together,
right? And
then watching people, and when they see me, it's like, oh wow, like, you know what I mean? So I just can't wait for that.
My boy gonna be feeling himself after this one. He gonna be feeling this.
No, listen, the price going up. Understand that.
Everything going up. Everything goes up after this.
You know what's funny about that, right? I was telling niggas, I got a show in Boston coming up, and for the first time I seen it on the flyer say, rapper / actor.
Yeah.
I said, whoa, look at this.
Double booking.
I said, okay.
Murder, triple threat, actor, rapper, and he'll really threaten you.
Yeah,
new triple threat.
I mean, it's working.
No doubt,
that's
no
beautiful
doubt.
though, man. That's beautiful, man.
Nah, it's dope to you know what I'm saying? Obviously, like you said, to do what you love and be able to continue to branch off into other parts of entertainment and other parts of being an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like that's definitely super dope. Now getting back to this yellow tape that's out there right now, man. That favor for a favor. I don't know if y'all know. Steph sent it to me. I rang it off. I had to do it early.
We appreciate you for that, right?
No doubt.
Right?
Talk to me about this record.
I mean, he's like, man, I put somebody's shit in the dirt for you because I know you'll do the same for me. You know what I mean?
There you go.
True indeed.
I gotta know how long it took. How long did the album take to put together?
Not really long. Like, I mean, the only thing that takes long is sometimes both of us getting
in the studio
at the same
together
time
a little bit.
He got shit going on, I got shit going on. I'm flying out of town, I'm doing shit like that. He moving around out of town. So a lot of times it's like, all right, let's get together on Wednesday. Like, you know, because we wanted to do it together.
Yeah.
Instead of opposed to just sitting in a record.
Right.
Like, yo, get on this.
Yeah,
nah, we want a different type of energy, man.
The reason why I asked that, because every joint, like back to back,
right.
You hear it.
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah,
we hear the energy.
Definitely.
We did everything together. It was
everything together.
Everything together. Like the only thing, it would be shit like, I want to sneak, want to run out and shoot to the club real quick, and he be in there. I come back, his verse done. Like, oh, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas saying some ridiculous shit. Nigga, like, oh man, this nigga.
Like, I need some motivation. I'm going to the Souls.
Yeah, I run the club. This nigga, like, you know what I mean? So, but not for the most part. We in there back to back, line for line, like line for line. We going back to back off each other energy.
And that was fun. Like,
that was fun. That was fun.
You think that like showing that unity and that unification is important right now?
Yeah,
definitely, man. Definitely, man.
Because these things, like, we get, like, New York get the biggest flack for not being unified. for not fucking with each other. Like this we showing niggas that you listen. I get my money on my block. He get his money on his block. But then we could come together and make it.
And I know they look at us kind of like bad guys. So it show like we ain't like these guys. Yeah, they feel like
are great, man.
So, and then look, and you see the bad guys can work together, man. They make some real dope shit together.
Yeah,
love it. I love the temperature, man. I love the energy. We gonna rock out some more, man. Keep it right here. It's Hip Hop Nation.
Woo.
Make sure you hit us on that Twitter, that
Favor
gram
for
at Hip Hop
favor,
Nation.
nigga.
Let's do that, man. We rocking out with Maino
Yellow
and
tape.
Uncle Murda. Let's go.
It's a live in-studio event, y'all.
That's right, man. We rocking up here, Channel 44. It is Hip Hop Nation. Your tour guide, Torae. Brooklyn is here, man. We're doing it for Brooklyn today. Understand that. And the worldwide, of course. Shout out to everybody listening on across the world. You know they fuck with us everywhere, but you know I feel good when we got the borough in the building. Maino is here. Uncle Murda is here. We talking about that yellow tape joint.
Yeah.
Now, in addition to that, y'all both had records out there moving.
Yeah.
You had the Harder Than Them moving crazy.
Yep.
You had the joint with Future going crazy as well, man. So, you know, to take time to stop that and get into a project, a collaborative project is very, very dope. Now, another joint I saw you did a couple records with Kim, right?
Yeah, we did. We did
for
two.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, did it for Brooklyn.
Did it for Brooklyn.
And we did the Panda joint.
Panda remix.
But his Panda remix is the number one.
Yeah.
Number
Yo,
one.
this guy
Thank
says.
you, my Brooklyn
This guy says
Number
whatever's
one.
on his mind
Hands
at any
down.
given time.
It cannot be topped. I'm saying it out in fucking radio land. Like that cannot be topped.
And then when you
I
think
got shooters in Brooklyn.
he say the illest shit, and then he throw the ad-lib on top of it.
Ad-lib games must be the niggas out of control.
They sent me his joint before the regular joint. Like,
Word?
That was the regular joint.
Yo, that's not even
Yeah.
fair.
That's crazy,
That's
right?
not fair for designer.
That one
Good
can't be
shit
follow
still.
that
Good
up.
shit still. Good shit still.
That one
Talk
is
to me
it.
about, you know, you hear artists like Designer coming out of Brooklyn. Obviously, a lot of people, there was comparisons early on about the sound and him sound like Future, whatever.
Right.
How you feel about an artist, you know, with his sound coming out of BK?
I'd be happy for a nigga. You know what I say that? Because me just knowing where we come from, like where Maine come from, where I come from, even where that nigga come from, if a nigga get a shot and his hustle was working for him,
Whatever,
I mean,
man.
shit, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Let that nigga go get his money and change his situation.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And he said it.
That's the most important. Now to go back just real quick to the Kim situation. Now you guys had a off and on relationship, right? And now when I would say relationship, like I know you guys obviously had a relationship, but then y'all wasn't rocking for a
What
minute.
relationship you talking about?
Talk to that nigga, Torae. Talk to that nigga.
I'm just saying,
I don't know what you
I did it
talking
for
about.
Brooklyn.
That's
But
right.
y'all good to go, right?
That's my dog at the end of the day. You understand? That's family.
Shout out to the Queen
Shout out to Maino's hat.
Rappers Live, right? Murder. That was a good one.
So what is there left for guys like you guys to do? I mean, like you said, you know, from being signed to different labels, going to pick up money and do shows and rock and go across the world and all of that. What else is there for you guys to accomplish? What are the new challenges?
I mean, for me, it's just building my brand, doing other things. You know, music is the day job. It's what gets you in the door. I always want to continue to do music. I'm always going to do music, but music is pushed me into a place where I could do business with other people and walk in other rooms and do things that dudes think I couldn't do. Like we just closed my own Emoji deal, and you know we at the table with liquors and stuff like that, and doing other business. You understand, and venturing off into other shit. You understand, other than just concentrating on just one field.
Movies, merchandise,
all that.
things of that nature. Like, let's get all this money.
What is the Maino emoji?
Yeah, those is coming.
Mad middle fingers?
Yeah.
Like
Might
what?
get knocked out.
Nigga,
With the crown on, you know, like
somebody lay on the sidewalk bloody. I been needing emojis like
I
that.
got
Yo, what
one
you
coming
said?
with a gun in Donald Trump mouth. Soap shit.
Stupid.
You gotta love it. Now back to Merk and him saying whatever he wanted to say. You was actually, you might have been right in this room when you was on such joint, and you said, what'd you say about Young Thug?
Yeah, that was the Uncle Murder nigga wild nigga. I'm LG right now.
Oh, okay, it's different.
I'm LG. Yeah, sometimes it's different people.
Yeah, you got
I got a little personality thing going on. But I think the nigga Murder said some shit like, "What the blood clot?"
Right.
Future give him the word here,
I
get
get,
Young
yo.
Thug shot. I think he was probably just finished doing the video with Future.
Something
He
like
was
that, right.
Feeling
He was
real
feeling-
personal about
feeling
something
good.
like I said, but. At the end of the day, it's all good,
Yeah,
man. I like
love.
Young Thug music
Yeah, that's
too,
Lenny
man.
X,
You know what I mean?
man.
Yeah, Lenny. Yeah, you see the glasses, man.
Definitely got the
You know what I
glasses
mean?
on. Mo, make sure you get the glasses, man. Make sure the people see this. Yo, we having a good time up here, man. It's Hip Hop Nation. Hit us on that Twitter right now. Let us know what's going on with you, where you checking in from. Let these guys know how much you love them. They've been putting on for the